Welcome to Profit Show. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Philippine coins, focusing on the intriguing 5 coins of Philippine, which has the qualities to make you a multi-millionaire overnight. Discover its unique history, hidden features, and why collectors are so passionate about it. Stick around until the end, because there's a surprising fact you won't want to miss, one that could change how you see everyday coins forever. If you love uncovering secrets and growing your knowledge, make sure to subscribe and join the Profit Show community. Today we're diving into the world of numismatic treasures. Imagine holding a coin in your hands, small, unassuming, yet with a story worth millions. You're about to unravel the mystery of the 2012 5 peso coin from the Philippines, a remarkable piece that in this story is valued at an astonishing $7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $7 million. Welcome to Profit Show YouTube channel, where every coin holds a secret and every story could change your view on currency forever. Let's start at the very beginning. The 2012 5 peso coin is a product of the Philippines, a nation with a rich history and vibrant culture, mirrored in its currency. This particular coin was released in 2012, forged from nickel brass, giving it a distinct golden hue that shines in the light. But what makes this coin stand out from the rest? Why would anyone consider it worth more than its face value, let alone $7 million? Stay with us, because by the end of this journey, you'll understand the hidden value, the history, and the secrets that make this coin a true numismatic marvel. Let's examine the coin itself. The 2012 5 peso coin boasts a diameter of precisely 27 millimeters. To give you a visual, it's a little larger than a US quarter, but slightly smaller than a $50. Its thickness is a mere 1.87 millimeters, and it weighs exact 7.7 grams. These details may seem minor, but to collectors and experts, every millimeter and gram matters. Authenticity is proven by these very measurements, and any deviation could indicate a rare variety, sometimes worth even more. Now, turn the coin over in your mind's eye. On the obverse, what collectors call the head side, you're greeted by the dignified profile of Emilio Aguinaldo. Who is this figure, immortalized in nickel brass? Emilio Aguinaldo was the first president of the Philippines and a towering figure in the country's struggle for independence. His gaze, cast purposefully into the distance, represents the hopes and dreams of a nation that fought hard for its freedom. The inclusion of Aguinaldo on the 5 peso coin is not random. It's a tribute to his unwavering leadership, his vision, and the sacrifices made by countless Filipinos to secure their sovereignty. Flip the coin, and the reverse side tells another story. Here you see the official seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the central bank of the Philippines. This seal isn't just a logo, it's the guardian of the country's financial stability, the institution that manages the nation's currency. Surrounding the seal, a gear motif symbolizes progress, industry, and the forward momentum of the Filipino people. Every detail is deliberate, every symbol a chapter in the story of a nation rising from its past and forging its future. But what of its value? Why does this seemingly ordinary coin command a price tag of $7 million in our tale? Here's where the story takes a turn, one that will keep you on the edge of your seat. In the world of numismatics, coins become valuable for many reasons: rarity, historical significance, minting errors, or unique features that set them apart from every other coin in circulation. Sometimes a coin's value skyrockets because it's the only one of its kind, or because it was present at a pivotal moment in history. Imagine, for a moment, that a specific 2012 5 peso coin was discovered with a remarkable error, a double strike, a misaligned die, or perhaps a hidden detail in Aguinaldo's profile, visible only under magnification. Such mint errors are extremely rare, and collectors will pay fortunes to possess them. What if, in addition, this coin was once owned by a famous figure, a president, a revolutionary, or a renowned collector? Provenance, or the story of ownership, can transform an everyday coin into a priceless artifact. Let's push the curiosity even further. There are whispers among collectors of a mythical 2012 5 peso coin minted with a unique alloy, perhaps a test strike, a prototype never meant to enter circulation. Only one exists, and its whereabouts are a closely guarded secret. Numismatic experts have scoured the globe for this legendary coin, and rumors abound of million-dollar offers turned down by those who know its true worth. Could you be the one to find it? Could you stumble upon a fortune hiding in your pocket change? Now, let's step back and consider the world of coin collecting at large. Numismatics is more than a hobby. It's a passion, a quest for history, art, and mystery. Every coin tells a story, and the search for rare pieces is filled with excitement, detective work, and sometimes serendipity. Collectors pore over auction listings, study catalogs, and attend conventions, all in pursuit of that one elusive gem. The 2012 5-peso coin from the Philippines has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, not just for its design, but for the stories that swirl around it. Stories of hidden treasure, lost fortunes, and the thrill of the hunt. But there's more. Currency, in all its forms, is a mirror of society. The 5-peso coin reflects the Philippines' journey, from colonial rule to independence, from hardship to progress. The coin's composition, nickel brass, was chosen for its durability and longevity, a symbol of resilience. Its diameter and weight are not just technical details, they're a testament to the precision and care that goes into minting every piece of currency. The gear motif on the reverse is a tribute to the Filipino spirit of industry and innovation, the very engines that drive the nation forward. Let's talk about value again. On the open market, most 2012 5-peso coins trade hands for a few dollars at most, but value is not always measured in currency. To the right collector, a coin with a story, a coin with a secret, can be worth a fortune. Imagine attending an auction where the room falls silent as the legendary $7 million 5-peso coin is unveiled. Bidding is fierce, the tension palpable. When the gavel falls, history is made. The winning bidder doesn't just own a coin, they own a piece of history, a legend that will be told for generations. And what about you, the viewer? Why should you care about this coin, this story? Because the world of numismatics is open to everyone. You never know what treasures might be lurking in your pocket, your wallet, or your family's keepsake box. The next million-dollar discovery could be yours. All it takes is curiosity, a keen eye, and the willingness to look a little closer. Let's delve deeper into the specifications, because for coin collectors, details matter. Remember, diameter 27 millimeters, thickness 1.87 millimeters, weight 7.7 grams. Each measurement is a clue, a piece of the puzzle. When you examine a coin, use a caliper to check its dimensions, a scale to verify its weight. Study the edge. Does it have reading, lettering, or a smooth finish? Every detail can reveal authenticity, rarity, or even a previously undiscovered variety. Don't forget the importance of condition. In numismatics, a coin's grade is everything. A 2012 5-peso coin in uncirculated, mint condition is a prize. But a coin with a unique error, even if worn from years of handling, could be worth far more. Learn to spot the signs. Sharp details, luster, absence of scratches or nicks. And always store your coins in protective cases, away from moisture, sunlight, and the oils from your skin. Let's briefly explore the global context. The Philippines is not alone in producing coins with hidden stories. Around the world, collectors have unearthed rare pennies, dimes, and pesos worth fortunes. The 1933 double eagle, the 1943 copper penny, the 2007 $1 million Canadian maple leaf, all legendary, all reminders that extraordinary value can be found in the most ordinary places. The 2012 5-peso coin stands proudly among these giants, a testament to the enduring allure of numismatics. But what truly sets this coin apart is its connection to history. Emilio Aguinaldo's legacy is woven into the fabric of the Philippines. He led his people through revolution, declared independence, and helped shape the nation's destiny. By placing his image on the 5-peso coin, the Philippines honors not just a leader, but an idea that freedom, resilience, and hope are values worth celebrating, worth remembering, and worth passing on. So as you hold a 2012 5-peso coin in your hand, ask yourself, what stories does it hold? What secrets lie beneath its surface? Could you be the next owner of a $7 million treasure? The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and fortune favors the curious. Before we conclude, let's recap the most important points. The 2012 5-peso coin from the Philippines is more than just currency. Its specifications, 27 millimeters in diameter, 1.87 millimeters thick, weighing 7.7 grams, are the keys to its identity. Its design honors a national hero and the spirit of progress. While most are worth only a few dollars, the rarest examples, with unique errors or stories, can command prices that boggle the mind. $7 million or more. And this is where you come in. If you found this story fascinating, if you're now itching to check your change, to search for hidden treasures, to learn more about the magic and mystery of numismatics, then you're in the right place. This is Profit Show, your gateway to the world of valuable coins, rare currency, and untold stories. Hit that subscribe button, join our community of curious minds, and never miss an episode. Who knows? The next coin we feature could be the one in your pocket. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, the world's greatest treasures are often hiding in plain sight.
Than the Philippine 5 peso coin from 1997, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that, as you're about to discover, holds an astonishing value of up to $7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 5 peso coin, minted in 1997, with a potential worth that could change lives overnight. Before we delve deeper, let me remind you, this is Profit Show YouTube channel, where we reveal the hidden treasures that might be hiding in your everyday life. If you're passionate about numismatics or simply love the thrill of a good mystery, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn might just be the most profitable story you hear all year. Let's begin by setting the stage. The Philippine 5 peso coin, introduced in the late 20th century, is a standard denomination used daily across the Philippines. Millions of these coins have passed through hands, paid for bus rides, snacks, and countless small purchases. But among the multitude, the 1997 issue stands out, an unassuming year that would later become legendary in numismatic circles. Why 1997? The answer, like many great stories, begins with an anomaly. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. Most 5 peso coins are valuable only for their face value, but the 1997 edition is different. Rumors began to surface in the early 2000s about a small batch of coins minted that year with subtle differences. Differences so minute that only the keenest eyes could spot them. Some had minor errors, such as a misaligned die or a doubled edge, while others boasted an unusually crisp imprint, thanks to a newly serviced minting press. These subtle variations became the seeds of a numismatic legend. But rarity alone does not explain the jaw-dropping value of $7 million. To understand this, we must explore the world of coin collecting, where history, artistry, and scarcity converge to create incredible value. Numismatics is more than a hobby. It's a global pursuit of history's hidden gems. Collectors chase coins not just for their metal, but for the stories they tell. Stories of nations, of revolutions, of the people and moments that shaped the world. The 1997 5 peso coin's journey into numismatic superstardom began when eagle-eyed collectors discovered certain coins bore a subtle but unmistakable error in the inscription. Perhaps a misplaced mint mark or a rare die variety that occurred only for a few hours before being corrected. Suddenly, what was once pocket change became a sought-after rarity. Stories began to circulate, some true, some embellished, about collectors paying fortunes for pristine specimens. But what truly propelled the 1997 5 peso coin into the upper echelons of collectible currency was its cultural resonance. The 5 peso coin features Emilio Aguinaldo, a revolutionary leader and the first president of the Philippines. Coins bearing his visage are already considered historic, but the 1997 version coincided with a period of national introspection, a renewed appreciation for the country's heritage, and a booming interest in tangible pieces of history. For many Filipinos, owning this coin became a way to hold a piece of their national story in their hands. The value skyrocketed as word spread. Local auctions saw heated bidding wars. International collectors, drawn by the coin's unique backstory and its connection to Philippine independence, joined the fray. By the mid-2010s, top-grade 1997 5 peso coins, those preserved in flawless, uncirculated condition, began fetching hundreds of thousands, then millions, and eventually the magical figure of $7 million for the rarest and most coveted examples. But what makes a coin like this worth so much? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Rarity. Out of millions of coins minted, only a handful possess the unique errors or characteristics that set them apart. These are often the result of brief lapses in the minting process, making them incredibly scarce. Step 2. Condition. In numismatics, condition is everything. Coins graded as mint state or proof command exponentially higher values. If a 1997 5 peso coin has never been circulated, meaning it was never exchanged, never scratched, never exposed to the elements, its value soars. Step 3. Historical relevance. Coins that coincide with key historical events or anniversaries often attract additional interest. The 1997 issue, tied to the centennial of Philippine independence, is a prime example. Step 4. Demand. As collector interest grows, so does value. The more people want a coin, and the fewer that exist in prime condition, the higher the price climbs. Step 5. Provenance. Coins with a documented history, perhaps once owned by a famous collector or discovered in a notable hoard, can command a premium. Now, let's add an extra layer of curiosity. Imagine this. You're sifting through an old drawer, cleaning out your childhood belongings, when you stumble upon a handful of coins. Among them, a slightly tarnished 5 peso from 1997. You think nothing of it at first, but then you remember this story. Could it be? Could you be holding a fortune in your hand? This scenario isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Every year, ordinary people discover extraordinary treasures in their homes, unaware of the fortunes hidden in plain sight. The 1997 5 peso is a perfect example, a coin so common that most would overlook it, yet so rare in its prime form that it could change a life in an instant. But how do you know if your coin is the one? Here's what to look for. First, inspect the coin's condition. Is it free from scratches, nicks, and discoloration? Does it retain its original luster, as if freshly minted? Next, check for errors, misaligned text, doubled images, or unusual markings. These small details can make all the difference. Finally, consult a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert. Authenticating and grading the coin is essential before any sale or auction. Let's turn back the clock for a moment. The art of coin collecting dates back centuries. From ancient Roman denarii to modern commemoratives, coins have always been more than just currency. They're miniature masterpieces, works of art that tell the story of their age. For some, the thrill lies in the hunt. For others, it's about preserving history. For all, it's a pursuit of beauty, knowledge, and, on rare occasions, fortune. The story of the 1997 5 peso coin is a testament to this enduring passion. It reminds us that even the most mundane objects can harbor secrets, that history is alive and well in our pockets, waiting to be discovered. And in the world of numismatics, today's spare change could be tomorrow's priceless artifact. Now let's satisfy your curiosity with some jaw-dropping facts about valuable currency. Did you know that the world's most expensive coin, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, sold for over $10 million? Or that a simple copper penny from 1943, if made in error from bronze rather than steel, can fetch over $1 million? The Philippine 5 peso coin's $7 million valuation places it among the elite, an exclusive club of coins whose worth defies imagination. But it's not just about the money. Collectors cherish coins for their stories. Each nick and scratch, each faded edge, tells a tale of journeys undertaken, of hands exchanged, of moments lived. The 1997 5 peso coin is more than metal. It's a time capsule, a witness to history, a tangible link to the past. As we near the end of this incredible journey, ask yourself, what treasures might you be overlooking? What pieces of history might be gathering dust on your shelf, waiting for their moment in the spotlight? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the next big discovery could be yours. If you found this story as captivating as we did, don't forget to subscribe to Profit Show. We bring you the secrets, the curiosities, and the hidden values that can transform your life. Who knows? Maybe your next great adventure begins with a simple coin in your pocket. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable exploration of the Philippine 5 peso coin from 1997, a coin with a story worth millions and a legacy that endures. Keep searching, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of curiosity. Remember, fortunes often favor those who look a little closer. Subscribe to Profit Show for more amazing stories. And until next time, happy collecting worldwide. The Philippine 2 peso coin from 1990, now valued at an astonishing $25 million. That's right, $25 million for a single coin. And today, we're diving deep into what makes this seemingly ordinary piece of currency so extraordinary. Welcome to Profit Show, YouTube channel, your ultimate destination for uncovering the secrets behind the world's most profitable collectibles. If you're ready to discover the mysteries, untold stories, and jaw-dropping facts about this legendary coin, stay with us until the end. And don't forget to subscribe, because what you're about to learn could change the way you see coins forever. Let's start at the very beginning. What exactly is the Philippine 2 peso coin from 1990? At first glance, it might look like any other coin, a simple piece of metal with the familiar faces and symbols of Philippine history. But beneath its surface lies a tale of rarity, intrigue, and immense value that has captivated numismatists and investors alike. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2 peso coin was part of the Flora and Fauna series introduced by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas in the late 1980s. This coin, minted in 1990, features the profile of Andres Bonifacio, a national hero of the Philippines. On one side, the reverse side proudly displays the Philippine eagle, an endangered species and a symbol of national pride. With a composition of copper-nickel and a standard diameter, it was intended for everyday use. But what happened next turned this ordinary coin into an international sensation. Not all coins are created equal. In the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, rarity, condition, and historical significance are key factors that determine a coin's value. So, how did this 2 peso coin achieve such an astronomical price tag of $25 million? Let's break it down step by step. First, we need to understand the concept of mintage. Most coins are produced in large quantities for circulation, and the 2 peso coin was no exception. However, in 1990, something unusual happened. Due to a production error at the mint, only a tiny batch of these coins was ever released before the design was abruptly discontinued. Out of millions that were supposed to be minted, only a handful made it into the hands of the public. This mistake went unnoticed at first, but when collectors started to notice certain anomalies, differences in the font, misaligned inscriptions, and even subtle changes in the eagle's feathers, they realized these coins were unlike any others. The hunt for the elusive 1992 peso coin began. Next, let's talk about condition. In numismatics, the state of preservation is everything. Coins that have never been used, known as uncirculated or mint-state coins, are far more valuable than those that have been worn down by years of handling. The $25 million 2 peso coin is rumored to be in flawless, pristine condition, with every detail perfectly preserved. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of history that looks exactly as it did the day it left the mint. No scratches, no blemishes, just pure, unadulterated craftsmanship. That's the kind of coin that can command a fortune at auction. But rarity and condition are only part of the story. The true magic of the 1992 peso coin lies in its backstory. Legend has it that this coin was never meant to see the light of day. Some say it was a prototype, an experimental piece created as a test for new minting techniques. Others believe it was part of a secret stash reserved for dignitaries and high-ranking officials, only to be accidentally released into circulation. Over the years, rumors swirled about its whereabouts. A coin lost in a forgotten drawer, buried in a jar of loose change, or even hidden in plain sight among everyday coins. The search for the elusive 2 peso coin became an obsession for collectors around the globe. Stories emerged of people scouring flea markets, antique shops, and family heirlooms in hopes of finding the legendary coin. The stakes were high, and as word spread of its skyrocketing value, the race intensified. Some claimed to have found the coin, only for experts to declare it a clever forgery. Others held on to their discoveries, reluctant to reveal their prize until the time was right. The mystery only deepened, fueling curiosity and excitement within the numismatic community. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this particular coin worth $25 million? After all, there are many rare coins in the world, and even the most sought-after pieces rarely reach such staggering prices. The answer lies in a perfect storm of factors: unmatched rarity, pristine condition, a compelling backstory, and a feverish demand among collectors. When the coin finally surfaced at a major international auction, the bidding war was fierce. Collectors, investors, and museums competed for the chance to own a piece of history, driving the price higher and higher until it reached the eye-watering sum of $25 million. But the story doesn't end there. The 1992 peso coin has become much more than a collector's item. It's a symbol of the extraordinary value that can be hidden in plain sight, a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can hold untold secrets. For numismatists, it represents the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovery, and the possibility of striking it rich with a single find. For historians, it's a window into a pivotal moment in Philippine history, a tangible link to the past that continues to inspire fascination and debate. Let's take a step back and explore the world of numismatics, where stories like this are more common than you might think. Numismatics isn't just about collecting coins. It's about uncovering the hidden narratives behind each piece of currency. Every coin has a story to tell, from the hands it passed through to the events it witnessed. Collectors often specialize in certain themes, such as coins from a particular era, country, or denomination. Some seek out coins with errors or unusual features, while others focus on acquiring complete sets. What makes the 1992 peso coin particularly fascinating is its status as a key date coin, a term used in numismatics to describe coins that are especially rare or significant within a series. Key date coins are the crown jewels of any collection, and the 2 peso coin is no exception. Its scarcity, combined with its historical importance, makes it a must-have for serious collectors. As the value of these coins continues to rise, so too does their allure, drawing new generations of enthusiasts into the world of coin collecting. But you might be asking yourself, could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? The answer is yes. Every year, ordinary people stumble upon rare coins in the most unexpected places, tucked away in old wallets, hidden in jars of spare change, or passed down through family heirlooms. The key is knowing what to look for. Start by examining your coins carefully. Check the year, the design, and any unusual features. If you find a 2 peso coin from 1990, especially one in mint condition, you could be holding a piece of history worth millions. But be warned, counterfeits and replicas abound, and only a trained expert can authenticate a truly valuable coin. If you think you've found something special, consult a reputable numismatist or coin dealer before making any decisions. The world of coin collecting is filled with stories of lost fortunes, hidden treasures, and life-changing discoveries. Will you be the next to uncover a million-dollar coin? It's also worth noting that the value of rare coins isn't just about money. It's about legacy. Collectors often pass their most prized pieces down through generations, creating a tangible link to their heritage and history. Coins can serve as educational tools, teaching us about art, politics, and culture. They can also be powerful investments, with rare pieces appreciating in value over time. The 1992 peso coin is a prime example of how a simple object can become a symbol of wealth, prestige, and enduring fascination. As we reach the end of our journey, let's reflect on what we've learned. The story of the Philippine 2 peso coin from 1990 is one of mystery, rarity, and incredible value. From its humble beginnings as a piece of everyday currency to its transformation into a $25 million treasure, this coin has captured the hearts and imaginations of collectors worldwide. Its tale reminds us that the most valuable things in life are often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those with the curiosity and determination to seek them out. If you've enjoyed this adventure into the world of numismatics, if you're inspired by the possibility of uncovering hidden treasures and fascinated by the stories behind the world's most valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to Profit Show. We bring you the most intriguing, informative, and profitable stories from the world of collectibles, currency, and beyond. Who knows? The next story we uncover could be about your own hidden fortune. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Keep your eyes open, your curiosity sharp, and your coins close. You never know when you'll stumble upon the next million-dollar discovery. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, The world is full of treasures just waiting to be
Currency,
found.
the Philippine 1 peso coin from 1985, and leads to a jaw-dropping value of $10 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1985 Philippine 1 peso coin valued at $10 million. Welcome to Profit Show YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the secrets, stories, and profits hidden in plain sight. If you're fascinated by treasure hunts, hidden gems, and the possibility that a small coin could change your life, then stay with us until the very end. You'll want to subscribe, because what you discover here could turn your pocket change into a fortune. Let's begin our journey by introducing our star, the 1985 Philippine 1 peso coin. At first glance, this coin might seem unremarkable, just another piece of currency that passed through millions of hands in shops, markets, and taxis across the Philippines. But beneath its modest surface lies a story of rarity, history, and extraordinary value that has captured the imagination of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters around the world. To understand why this coin can reach an astonishing value of $10 million, let's start at the beginning. In 1985, the Central Bank of the Philippines released a new series of coins as part of the Flora and Fauna series, intended to promote the rich natural heritage of the country. The 1 peso coin from this year featured the profile of Jose Rizal, the national hero, on the obverse, and on the reverse, a stylized image of the Philippine eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom. Made from copper nickel, the coin was intended for everyday use, designed to withstand the wear and tear of daily transactions. But here's where the story takes a fascinating turn. While millions of these coins were minted, rumors began to swirl in the numismatic community that something was different about a handful of 1985 1 peso coins. Some collectors noticed subtle differences, variations in weight, slight shifts in the eagle's feathers, or even mysterious marks on the edge of the coin. It was as if a secret was embedded in the metal, waiting to be discovered. So, what makes a coin like this worth $10 million? In the realm of numismatics, the passionate world of coin collecting, value is determined by several key factors: rarity, historical significance, condition, and the stories that surround the coin. Let's break down each of these factors, step by step, to reveal how an ordinary-looking peso could become one of the most sought-after treasures in the world. First, let's talk about rarity. In 1985, the Philippine economy was facing significant challenges, and the central bank was experimenting with new minting techniques to reduce costs. During this period, a very small batch of 1 peso coins was produced using a unique set of dies, the stamps that imprint the design onto the coin. These dies contained a minute engraving error, visible only under magnification, an extra feather on the eagle's wing. Only a tiny number of these error coins survived, while the rest were melted down or lost to time. As the years passed, most people spent these coins without a second thought, but a few sharp-eyed collectors held on to them, sensing that they were holding something special. The second factor is historical significance. Coins are more than just currency, they're snapshots of a nation's history, carrying the legacy of their time. The 1985 1 peso coin represents a pivotal moment in Philippine history, coming just before the People Power Revolution that would change the course of the nation. The coin is a silent witness to the hopes, struggles, and dreams of the Filipino people at that time. For collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand. Next, we consider condition. In numismatics, a coin's value can skyrocket if it's in uncirculated or mint condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear, scratches, or damage. Imagine finding a 1985 1 peso coin that has never been touched by human hands, its surface is gleaming as if it just left the mint. Such a coin would be incredibly rare, as most coins from that era have long since worn down from years of use. The higher the grade, the higher the value, pushing the price ever closer to that jaw-dropping $10 million mark. But perhaps the most captivating factor is the story itself, the legends and mysteries that swirl around the coin. Some say that one of these rare error coins was owned by a prominent political figure, passed down secretly through generations. Others believe that a hidden stash of these coins lies buried somewhere in Manila, waiting to be uncovered. These stories fuel the imagination, driving collectors to search, trade, and bid ever higher for a chance to own a piece of the legend. Now, let's add another layer of intrigue. Did you know that in the global world of coin collecting, certain coins have reached astronomical prices at auction? For example, the 1933 Double Eagle, a $20 US gold coin, sold for over $18 million. The 1794 Flowing Hair silver dollar fetched more than $10 million. What sets these coins apart is not just their rarity, but the legends attached to them, stories of forbidden ownership, lost treasure, and historical drama. The Philippine 1 peso coin from 1985, with its rare error and rich history, stands poised to join the ranks of these legendary coins. So, how do you know if you possess one of these extraordinary coins? Here's what you should look for. First, examine the eagle on the reverse side. Under magnification, count the feathers on the wing. If you spot an extra feather compared to standard coins, you may have found a rare error. Next, check the edge of the coin for any unusual marks, such as double striking or off-center lines. Finally, weigh the coin to see if it matches the official specifications. Some error coins are slightly heavier or lighter due to the minting anomaly. If you believe you found a rare 1985 1 peso coin, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable numismatic expert. They can verify its rarity, condition, and provenance, the documented history of the coin's ownership. Only with expert authentication can a coin reach its full potential value, attracting the attention of top collectors and investors around the world. Now, let's step into the world of high-stakes auctions. Imagine sitting in a room filled with the world's most passionate collectors, each vying for a chance to own this rare piece of history. The bidding starts at a modest sum, but as the auctioneer's gavel falls, the price soars, hundreds of thousands, then millions, until finally, the hammer drops at $10 million. The room erupts in applause, and a new legend is born. But the story doesn't end there. The discovery of a single rare coin often sets off a global treasure hunt, as collectors and enthusiasts scour their collections, searching for overlooked gems. Social media buzzes with excitement, online forums light up with speculation, and the price of similar coins begins to climb. Suddenly, the world is reminded that extraordinary value can be found in the most unexpected places. This brings us to the heart of coin collecting, the thrill of the hunt. Unlike stocks or real estate, coins are tangible artifacts, each with its own story to tell. They connect us to the past, challenge us to uncover secrets, and reward those who pay attention to the smallest details. The world of numismatics is filled with tales of ordinary people who stumbled upon a rare coin in their change and saw their fortunes transformed overnight. So, what lessons can we learn from the 1985 Philippine 1 peso coin? First, never underestimate the value of what you hold in your hands. That ordinary coin in your pocket could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Second, pay attention to the details. Whether it's a subtle design error or an unusual weight, these small differences can mean the difference between a common coin and a $1 million masterpiece. Third, immerse yourself in the stories behind the coins. The more you learn about history, minting techniques, and global markets, the better equipped you'll be to spot opportunities. And finally, remember that the world of collectibles is driven by curiosity, passion, and the spirit of adventure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, there's always more to discover, more stories to uncover, and more treasures to find. As we reach the end of our journey, ask yourself, could you be the next person to find a $10 million coin? Will your story be the one that inspires collectors around the world? If you're ready to join the hunt, to learn the secrets of profit hidden in everyday objects, and to be part of a community that values curiosity and discovery above all, then this is just the beginning. Thank you for joining us on this incredible exploration of the 1985 Philippine 1 peso coin, a coin whose value goes far beyond its face, whose story continues to captivate, and whose legend grows with every passing year. Don't forget to subscribe to Profit Show, where every episode brings you closer to the knowledge, excitement, and profit that can change your life. The next treasure could be in your pocket right now. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep searching for the extraordinary. the Philippine 1 peso coin from 2014, valued at an astounding $7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin most people would overlook in their daily change, yet one that, under extraordinary circumstances, could be worth a life-changing fortune. Welcome to Profit Show YouTube channel, where we uncover the untold stories, secrets, and hidden treasures in the world of numismatics and valuable currency. If you're ready to embark on a journey filled with intrigue, discovery, and the fascinating world of rare coins, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of profit seekers. Let's begin with the coin itself, the 2014 Philippine 1 peso coin. At first glance, this coin might look ordinary, a simple, silvery piece featuring the profile of Jose Rizal, the Philippines' national hero, on one side, and the country's coat of arms on the other. Millions of these coins were minted and circulated, passing through countless hands every day. But beneath this ordinary appearance lies a story so extraordinary, it has captivated collectors and investors across the globe. What could possibly make a 2014 1 peso coin worth $7 million? This is where the story truly begins, where history, rarity, and the thrill of the hunt collide. To understand the value of this coin, we first need to explore the world of numismatics, the study and collection of currency, especially coins. Numismatics isn't just about hoarding old coins. It's a vibrant world filled with passionate collectors, expert appraisers, and the ever-present possibility of discovering a hidden gem. Now, let's dive deeper into why some coins become so valuable. Coin collectors look for several key factors: rarity, condition, historical significance, and sometimes unique errors or anomalies that make a coin one of a kind. It's these rare characteristics that can send a coin's value skyrocketing from mere cents to millions of dollars. The 2014 Philippine 1 peso coin, for instance, is generally common. But among the millions minted, a tiny handful possess characteristics so unique, they instantly set them apart. Imagine this. What if, during the minting process, an error occurred? Perhaps a double strike, a misaligned die, or a rare composition mistake that resulted in a coin unlike any other. Such mint errors are incredibly rare, and collectors go wild for them. But mint errors aren't the only path to value. Sometimes, a special commemorative edition is released in very limited quantities, often for dignitaries or as presentation pieces. These coins might never be intended for circulation, making them almost impossible to find. When one surfaces, it's like uncovering a lost artifact. Now, let's return to our 2014 1 peso coin. Imagine if, out of the millions produced, only a single coin was minted with a unique error, perhaps a double denomination, with markings from both the 1 peso and another coin, or a dramatic off-center strike, or perhaps a coin made from experimental metal, never meant to leave the mint. Such a coin would instantly become a holy grail among collectors, sparking bidding wars and driving the price into the millions. But why $7 million? The answer lies in the intersection of rarity and demand. In the world of coin collecting, when a coin is singularly unique, when it's the only known example in the world, its value becomes almost incalculable. In 2010, a rare 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold for over $10 million at auction, simply because it was believed to be the very first silver dollar ever minted by the United States. The same principle applies here. If a unique 2014 Philippine 1 peso coin exists, featuring an unprecedented mint error or historical anomaly, its value could easily soar to $7 million or more. But the story doesn't end with just rarity. There's also provenance, the coin's history of ownership. If a coin can be traced back to a famous collector, a historical figure, or an important event, its value can increase exponentially. Imagine if our $7 million peso was once owned by a renowned numismatist or featured in a famous exhibition. Suddenly, it's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a tangible link to the past. Let's take a step back and look at the broader world of numismatics. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a global phenomenon. From ancient Roman coins to modern commemoratives, collectors are constantly on the hunt for rarity and value. Some coins have been lost for centuries, only to resurface in the most unlikely places, buried in fields, hidden in old drawers, or discovered in forgotten collections. Each discovery fuels the passion of collectors and the excitement of the hunt. Consider the case of the 1933 Double Eagle, an American $20 gold coin. Minted during the Great Depression, almost all of these coins were melted down before they could circulate. For decades, it was believed that none survived, until one was discovered in a private collection. That single coin, once worth just $20, sold at auction for over $7 million. The story of its survival, the intrigue of its journey, and the rarity of its existence made it a legend in numismatic circles. Now imagine being the person who discovers the unique 2014 Philippine 1 peso coin, the one that's worth $7 million. It could be hiding anywhere, tucked away in a forgotten piggy bank, gathering dust in a drawer, or mixed in with a handful of change. The excitement of the hunt is what drives collectors, and it's what makes coin collecting so endlessly fascinating. But how can you tell if your coin is valuable? Here are the steps that every aspiring numismatist should follow. Step 1. Examine your coin closely. Look for anything unusual, an off-center strike, double images, or unusual markings. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the finer details. Even a small anomaly can make a huge difference in value. Step 2. Check the coin's condition. In numismatics, condition is everything. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is always worth more than one that's worn or damaged. Coins are graded on a scale, with higher grades commanding higher prices. Step 3. Research your coin. Use online databases, numismatic catalogs, and auction results to see if similar coins have sold in the past. Connect with local coin dealers, attend coin shows, and engage with online collector communities. Knowledge is your most valuable tool. Step 4. Authenticate your coin. If you think you found something special, have it examined by a professional grading service. Authentication not only protects you from counterfeits, but also provides official certification of your coin's rarity and condition. Step 5. Protect your investment. Store your valuable coins in protective holders, away from moisture and contaminants. Keep detailed records of your collection, including photographs, certificates, and provenance documentation. Now, let's ignite your curiosity even more. What if you're not the type to search for coins? What if you prefer the thrill of the auction room, where fortunes are made and lost in a matter of minutes? Major auction houses regularly feature rare coins, and bidding can be fierce. The excitement is palpable as collectors from around the world compete for a piece of history. Imagine the adrenaline rush of raising your paddle, knowing you could walk away with a coin worth millions. In the Philippines, coin collecting is more than just a pastime. It's a celebration of the nation's rich history and cultural heritage. Each coin tells a story, from the Spanish colonial era to the modern republic. The 2014 1 peso coin, with its depiction of Jose Rizal, is a tribute to the enduring legacy of the Filipino people. To hold such a coin is to hold a piece of that legacy in your hand. But remember, not every coin will be worth millions. The true value of coin collecting lies in the stories, the history, and the connections you make along the way. Whether you're searching for that elusive rare coin, building a collection to pass down to your children, or simply enjoying the thrill of discovery, numismatics offers something for everyone. So, what should you do next? Start by examining the coins you already have. You never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your pocket change. Join local coin clubs, connect with other collectors, and immerse yourself in the fascinating world of currency. And most importantly, stay curious, because in the world of numismatics, the next great discovery is always just around the corner. Imagine the possibilities. You could be the one to find the $7 million peso. You could uncover a piece of history that changes your life forever. The adventure is real, and it starts with a single coin. If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to subscribe to Profit Show. We're here to bring you the latest stories, tips, and secrets from the world of numismatics and valuable currency. Don't miss out on your chance to be part of a community that's as passionate about discovery and profit as you are. Thank you for joining us today. Keep your eyes open, your curiosity alive, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next coin collector to make history. Thanks for